We often like to inspire you with new sports or ways to get active. Now, one sport we featured nearly 2 years ago now has really snowballed. You may remember walking football, which started at Bury Football Club, which is aimed at getting more senior citizens back into exercise. Well, it's really spread across the UK and has now also led to walking basketball. A team called Surrey Heat are the pioneers, and as I found out, the walking pace doesn't make it any less competitive. They may not be the Harlem Globetrotters just yet, but the Surrey Heat team are blazing a trail. Pioneers of a new sporting frontier. It's basketball, but not as we know it, because no running is allowed. But don't let that fool you into thinking it doesn't get physical or competitive.
I'd seen there was walking football and thought, ooh,
as cameraman Andrew found out.
Are you all right? I think it's being able to have some competitive edge to it. You know, you're not doing this by yourself, you've got a team, there's camaraderie, we have a laugh, you know, if sometimes we grab somebody's bib to stop them from going.
What, so there's fouling going on?
Oh, no, surely not.
The principles are exactly the same, apart from that one big difference. Oh, no! Sorry. Oh, it's so hard not to break into a run. It's so competitive, and you can see everybody teetering around on their tiptoes. But it's all about control, speed, and movement. Otherwise, it's a foul, like I've just committed. Sorry. Yeah! There is a serious point to this. Like the walking football, it's initially designed to help people who have stopped sport due to injury or perceived old age to get back into the action, but with minimum risk to their health.
It's very important because, you know, if you have had an injury, you know, going back into something too quickly could break down that injury. This just kind of leads you nicely. You're bouncing the ball, you're passing, you're doing a little bit of walking, you're doing a number of different exercises that you don't actually realise you're doing.
Fitness level is incredible.
Quite exciting, it's our first time.
I've had knee surgery 2 years ago and I can't run anymore. So this is brilliant for me because there's no need to run.
And it is very difficult because you start off and then you have to kind of back away again.
I know that this game was designed to get people who've been out of sport for a while get back into competitive action and sport, but actually the theory is that this can teach the normal game of basketball a thing or two as well.
Playing walking basketball sometimes can give the more experienced players and younger players an opportunity to understand the dynamics of the game, the movements.
Small steps, but fast.
OK, like a penguin. England Basketball are now offering funding to new teams wanting to start up under their Ball Again campaign, and even at walking pace, I can vouch for the fact that this feels like a proper workout. Yeah, we all broke into a sweat. We felt like, you know, done a lot of running around, even though there was no running allowed.
Well, although we
spotted a lady, didn't we?
We all say there was a lady running.
Technically,
in the
she
early
might have
parts
been. It depends. It's very difficult, isn't it?
How do you define
that borderline?
what's the difference?
It's to do with the knees, the bending of the knees. But the whistle didn't blow, so she got away with it. So we're not going to take risks.
But you sure it's really hard not to break into a run, isn't it?
That's what the chap there was saying, yeah, because everyone's teetering on the edge. It's natural to break into a run, but great fun. And people can get a grant if they apply via the England Basketball website for their club to start up a walking basketball team. More information, Inspire, or get Inspired, the BBC website. And also today it's the return of the programme Inspire the Olympic Journey, which is a Winter Olympic special, BBC One this afternoon.
And just a word on that, the Carl Froch decision.
Yeah.
Hugely controversial decision because the referee